Hi, my name is Debbie Hoffman. I'm a reference librarian here at the Warren Newport Public Library. And I'd like to talk about this very sweet little book, The Golden Age by Joan London. This is storytelling at its best. Frank Gold's parents have just managed to escape Hungary during World War II. And they bring their son to Australia thinking that life is going to be better. And it is for a while until Frank contracts polio. And he is sent to a children's home called The Golden Age. The Golden Age, again, I think is a lovely title for this book because you would not think that children living in a home called The Golden Age trying to survive polio would be a very good title, but it really is, and it does give them hope. Frank goes there and he is 12 years old. And he starts to meet some friends. He's a little kind of an introverted fellow, as one would imagine, considering what his background is. And he meets his best friend, who is in an iron lung, who spends his days composing poetry, which in turn gives Frank the bug to also compose poetry. But he also meets Elsa, a fellow 12-year-old polio survivor, who is the love of his life, the most beautiful young girl he's ever seen. And from there on, the story is about Elsa and Frank, how they scandalize the Golden Age, how they disappoint their parents, but ultimately how meeting each other changes their life. I have always been intrigued by what if I had gone right instead of left. And in this book, you really do see what if they hadn't gotten polio? What if their parents hadn't escaped to Australia? It's all those what ifs questions that is so beautifully rendered in this. This is a very character-driven, beautifully written book, and I highly recommend it. It is called The Golden Age by Joan London.